right, after that very impassioned panel discussion, now it's time to shift gears and we are on to the Standard Digital ePaper platform, and I'm being joined by Esther Musyoki, Brand Executive Digital, Standard Digital, as well as Catherine Mwasia, who's the e-business sales executive, to just explain to us what was rolled out as far as this ePaper is concerned and how it's going to make your access to information even easier and better. So over to you. Do you want to take the honors?
Yeah, maybe we can start. So we are here today to explain how this works. That is the ePaper.
Yeah.
So just a brief history on the standard ePaper.
Right.
So we all know that the print paper was in existence since 1902.
Yes.
And for the ePaper, it first went live in the year 2015. So right now we are back, bigger, bolder, and better. So we are encouraging everybody to just subscribe to our platform, and we're going to take you through the platform and how you can use it.
Yeah.
So
maybe we went live yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
It went live yesterday.
Okay.
Yes.
So how? First of all, before you explain the steps and all that it has to offer, what does it going live mean? It means you can access it online. How do people go about accessing?
Previously, we were accessing it online, but we just did an upgrade with a better design, with a very nice user interface.
Right.
So that is what we are giving to our viewers and our subscribers today.
And I want to know, what's the difference between the ePaper and the website? Maybe you could tell us.
Okay, so the difference that this has with regards to the website and even social media is that you find this one is much more comprehensive, much more credible and journalistic. It's sometimes most of the news that we may find online, in as brief as they may be, sometimes the credibility, it may not, most of the news may not hold water, so to speak. So this is much more comprehensive and actually provides coming also from a media house such as the Standard Group, provides the opportunity also now for journalistic evidence.
Okay. So it's more credible, and of course, let's get into it. I'm seeing the step 1 landing page of
the landing page of the ePaper. So once you go to your browser, this is going to be. And it is going to be the first landing page.
Let's go to the first, the landing page.
The landing page?
Yeah. Right.
So this will be the first page on your landing page.
And that's what you're seeing directly on the screen?
Exactly.
So what is this?
So this is a user that has already subscribed to the ePaper.
Yeah.
This on the menu bar, for any subscriber that hasn't actually registered, there's a register button that you should click on. It says sign in. So once you sign in, you'll be able to access this edition. Then for an existing user, all you need to do is just log in.
So registration, am I paying for this?
No, you don't. You don't pay for registration. Right. What you pay for is a subscription. Yes.
So how much is the subscription? Oh, that has nothing to do with this.
It still has something to do with this. We are getting to that.
Okay. Yes. All right. So this is the landing page of the
landing page of the ePaper.
And what you can see, we have, if we could scroll down and see what it has to offer. But I see there we have Hello Teddy Maritime. So that's the person who has registered, and this is the home, and you have categories there. What's on my shelf?
My shelf is all the editions that you're subscribed to.
Okay.
So that will go to my shelf for future reference.
Right.
So,
and then you have the archives, you have your cart. I see this on shopping websites. What cart is it? What is this for?
This is for checkout. So anytime you put something in your cart, whatever edition that you wish to subscribe to, it goes directly to your cart before you check out. Once you check out, it's available on my shelf.
On your shelf. So basically your subscriptions, when you're trying to get them, they go to your cart, and then when you pay, basically, then
when you pay, basically, then they go to your shelf.
I get it. Now the page 2 is the register an account, entering your personal details in each of the respective fields. This is page 2. Tell us more about it.
So on page 2, as you can see again on the menu bar, for somebody who does not have an existing account, they will need to click on register to register for an account. For anybody with an existing account, all they need to do is sign in, and they'll be able to purchase for any publication that they wish to subscribe to.
Absolutely. Yes. And the what has, one would ask, there's the Standard Digital website, and then there's the Standard Digital ePaper. So what's different about? Because if it's about news, one would ask, I might as well just go to the website, which only requires me to have bundles, and that's it. But then this one requires bundles and you have to pay. So what would give this one an edge over the other platform?
What would give this one an edge over the other platform is with the fact that this, as I had earlier mentioned, is much more comprehensive.
Okay.
So it digs in intricately to the details of the news that
So there's
have gone out for the
content
day
here that you wouldn't find in
that you wouldn't find on the website.
This is actually
Yes.
more detailed because it has every article, details to the stories, and more.
Yeah.
And also the other advantage of this with against the website is that this has a number of publications.
Yes. Not just the one.
Not just the one, the standard. And you find that most of the news that we publish on our website are usually mostly from the standard newspaper. So for this one, you find the Nairobian, you find the Mount Kenya Star, you also find the inserts, the pullouts such as Pulse, hashtag, and the rest.
Crazy Monday.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just not subscribing to one, but a catalog of
A
products.
catalog of, yes.
Okay, that's interesting. And this is page 3, the 3 rather.
Yes.
Page 3 rather. They haven't told us about page 3. Could we go back to that and just maybe explain to us what this is about?
So on
Register an
page 3,
account.
as we said, you'll have to register an account for you to access the paper if you don't have an existing account. For somebody with an existing account, that is a subscriber, all they
Yes.
need to do is just sign in to go now to the next process.
Corporate
So also
details
on
and
page 3, we have, you can register as an individual, you
Yes.
can register as a corporate. So for an individual, of course, it's for your own personal use. For a corporate, you can have one account that has multiple users under this particular account.
So this means if you have a company or an organization and you
Yes.
want them to access the news via this, you can actually pay for everybody in your system too.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
That's cool.
yes, you can do that.
Seems convenient.
And actually, what's good about the corporate, you have full control.
Yeah.
So as an administrator in the corporate account, you can add and remove users as you please,
Okay.
depending on
Yeah, how much
How
access
much
you want,
access you want, yes.
to the paper. And of
Yes.
course, I feel like this gives an edge over the physical actual paper, doesn't it?
Yes,
does.
yes. It does actually give an edge, and especially in terms of circulation numbers. And just like for the corporate account, whereby sometimes you find that not everyone in an organization may actually have access.
Yes.
But with this one now, they're actually now eligible to the different number of users that
Yeah.
are there in an organization to get access to it.
Yeah, and also we are saving the trees, aren't we?
Yes, going green.
Yeah, we're going green, and
Yes.
this is accessible. Everybody has a computer, so this makes
yeah.
it quite
Yes,
easy. Or your tab. Actually, how can you access? Is just work computers, or can you get it on your phone, your tab? Tell us more about
all
access.
devices. You can
Everything that
access
has
on your laptop, or your
internet.
tab, or your phone.
On your phone.
Any
All right.
device.
Okay,
Yes.
so that makes
Yes.
it quite easy, and therefore you can access
Yes.
it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Right?
Actually, you can have you can access via web. We have an app for Android users on Play Store. We have an app for iOS users on App Store.
App Store, yeah.
It provides
Okay.
for everybody.
Right, now the step 4, select subscribe to access all editions.
Yes.
So there are different, explain editions first of all before.
Editions are the publications that we offer as the standard group. So we have the standard newspaper, the Nairobian newspaper, Mount Kenya Star, and Pambazuko. So all you need to do, the beauty about this new platform is you just need to select one edition and one subscription plan to access all
All of them.
editions.
Which is
it's
cool.
an all-access platform. Yes.
Which is really nice. Perhaps you want to add
Yes.
something about this page?
Yes. You do find that in the previous platform, we actually, one would have to purchase for a single edition to be able to access. And that would actually be a bit tedious and expensive, whereby one would have to purchase for each and every publication that they want to access.
Okay.
But you do find that now with this one, with just a single subscription, one is actually able to access each and every publication that is displayed on the platform. Yes.
So this is pretty interesting. And of course, you have told us that previously this is much better than the other one. Are there other ways in which it is better?
Yes, in terms of the user navigation, whereby one can be able to access smoothly from one tab, straight from the registration all the way to the payment, and also in terms of also reading and accessing it, we dealt with issues such as the zoom in, so one is able to actually read the paper and actually feel as though they're still reading it on the physical copy.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have eye problems, that is a plus, I think. Yeah, now let's
Yes.
take a look at the step 5. It tells us select your subscription plan, i.e. daily, weekly, monthly, and annual.
So now for this page, you can either choose to subscribe for the daily plan. This daily plan is only
The purple one?
The purple one is only available in your shelf
Okay.
for 24 hours.
All right.
So after 24 hours, it expires and you have to resubscribe.
All right.
So for weekly, under weekly, we have 3 plans. We have the all week publications, which is Monday to Friday. Then we have a weekend plan, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right.
Then we have another weekly plan that runs from Monday to Friday.
Yeah, and
only.
you have the prices indicated right
have the
there.
prices
You can
indicated
see
right there.
it's 30 shillings for the daily and
Yes.
all daily publications.
Yes.
Right now, I do imagine that this also eases access for people who are abroad. Is that the goal? People
Yes,
who are
yes,
outside
yes.
the country?
Yes.
Definitely.
Because
Yes.
they don't have vendors selling the standard.
Yes.
Yes,
so-
yeah, and also you do find that there's an underserved audience
Yeah.
out there, and especially in the diaspora. These are Kenyans either who are living there,
Yeah.
and also we want to be able to target people who have a keen interest in Kenya,
Yes.
like investors, so they can be able to understand what is the political
markets,
climate, what is
yeah.
the economic climate like for me to come and invest in Kenya.
Right.
Yeah.
So now they can be able to now find the standard ePaper and have access to the news.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. And what about payments? Do you accommodate people looking to pay maybe in the dollar, euros? Yes.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
So
Yes.
there's a platform. What's the difference? I mean, I would imagine it's an M-Pesa payment. So the other people outside the country, they pay with their Visa cards. How does it
We
work?
have a we have a very diverse payment plan.
Okay.
Gateways. So we have M-Pesa, we have Airtel Money. For guys in the diaspora, we provide for card payments. So there is Jumbo Pay, which provides for card payments. You can pay via card, you can pay via your bank.
PayPal?
That's all.
Is PayPal?
PayPal
Yes.
is also available.
It's
on
also
the
available.
So all these are there.
All right, now that's step 5, and I think the last step, or is there anything
There
else?
is after that, after step 5, once you select a plan
Yes.
from this page, then
Right.
you go to the next step, which is step 6.
Yes. Could we get the 6th step of this? This is apparently the last slide that we have.
Is
so if
it?
you could do it off
That's
of
fine.
memory. Yeah.
So for step 6, after this, it will redirect you to your cart. In your cart, you'll see a sort of payment plan to tell you what you're supposed to pay for, the amount, of course. Then you'll fill in your name, your phone number, depending on what you want, how you want to pay for the plan. So you can pay via M-Pesa, as we said, online, M-Pesa Pay Bill,
Yeah.
PayPal, Jumbo Pay, which provides for card payments,
Yes.
bank payments.
Yes.
And lastly, we have Jenga Pay.
Okay, Jenga
Yes.
Pay. So that is it. Is there anything you'd like to add about the new and improved ePaper?
Well, in terms of the value proposition to the consumers out there, we are really much compelling and encouraging them to subscribe to our standard ePaper, whereby they will have access to all our standard group publications, and they can be able to read this news with convenience. And more so to speak, we now have greater discounted plans that one can be able to access.
Yeah.
So now you find that on a daily publication subscription plan, you have 30 shillings.
Yes.
But should you subscribe, for example, for an annual plan, you only get to pay 2,600 shillings. So you actually see how the margin is as opposed to how you'd purchase on a daily. So consumers are able to enjoy great discounts, and they're
More
able
value.
to more
There's
value,
value for
yes,
their money.
and they're able to read the paper all year long.
And it's more comprehensive, so
Yes.
it has more to offer.
Yes.
And I guess that is it about the ePaper. I don't know if you have anything you want to add to
that
your potential subscribers.
So maybe what we'd want to say is subscribe, get more value for your money, and we'd like to have you on board.
Absolutely,
Yes.
right. And on that note, we're going to take a short break. This is Friday Fun Day, so of course that reflects it. And we have music, we have celebrity chat, and of course just all things that will ease you into the weekend mood. Do not go too far. We'll have more for you when we come back.